Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's your boy Shiraz here. Guys, I hope you're winning in life and doing well and taking care of yourselves. We've had some new subscribers, guys. I appreciate every single new subscriber. You're helping men out there, you're helping the channel to grow, and I wholeheartedly appreciate that. Let's dive into this video. Women are magnetized to men on purpose. Why am I saying this? The reason I'm saying this, guys, is when you're not on purpose, you don't really have a drive, a focus, a goal. All men should have a goal. You know my stance on that, guys. If you don't know my stance, go and watch the other videos I do. We as men are purpose-driven creatures. Women, a woman's role in society is reproduction. A woman's role in society is survival. A woman by nature, organically, is a survivalist, guys. And you can argue all you want. These feminists out there can argue all they want that come across my channel. They say, hey, that's not true, we're here to do something in the world. We're here to do something in the world. Yeah, we've heard it. You're just here to create a lot of noise, okay? Guys, that's what I love about this channel, because I'm just unfiltered on it, okay? We digress here, but anyway, yeah, so men are driven to create, to make things, to invent things. The greatest inventors out there were purpose driven. Tesla was purpose driven, was on semen retention. I don't know if you knew that. One of the greatest scientists ever, electrical scientist, Nikola Tesla. They also stole a lot of his ideas and had a lot of his technology so they could profit. I bet he didn't know that. He was on semen retention. He did not deal with women, because his sole purpose and mission in life was his inventions, and was to create for the greater good in humanity. That was his purpose as a man. Henry Ford obviously invented the cars, the automobile. That was his purpose. He wanted to create this mechanism that could transport human beings. You know, that was his sole purpose. It wasn't women. Whether these kind of pioneer men met women later on, that's a different story, guys. They may have met women later on in their time, and that came organically. And I always say this, that women are just icing on the cake. When you're on your purpose, the icing on the cake, you will organically, you may meet somebody, and if it's the right time, you may get into a relationship or situationship with that person, but your main thing should be your purpose. And women pick that up, guys, okay, because so many men out there today do not have a purpose, guys. They don't live for purpose. They get up every day and they have this systematic way of living. And I'm not saying, hey guys, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Maybe you're happy with that. My brother lives the same way. He's quite happy with his 9 to 5. His wife, you know, they have a place, you know, kind of a holiday home. They go a few holidays. They've got a dog, you know. What's it called? What do you call those dogs? The sniffer dogs, beagles, guys, beagles. Nice dogs, beautiful dogs. So he's got that. He's quite happy with that kind of wee life, and you know, maybe being the better provider, guys, okay, because a lot of these guys in marriage are better providers, so that he's not really concerned with a bigger purpose. I was never like that. I think I'm the only male in my family that has always felt a need for something greater, so I'm on purpose. Now, when you're not on purpose and you're like in a situation, you know, women are not magnetized to that. They pick up men like that, and you see men everywhere like this. So women are not magnetized to that. Women have a subconscious innate feeling of men on purpose. They are magnetized to them, guys. I'm telling you, they may not particularly say something to you, they may not particularly approach you, but they will be magnetized to you, guys. You'll notice it in their behavior. You'll notice it in their conversation. If they do get in a conversation with you, you'll notice it. They will try and even make the effort to talk to you. Guys, even when I go into shops now, right, this could be even a combo, guys, of semen retention as well. But as I said, even when I go into shops and these stores now, guys, the amount of attention, even from these women serving, these cashiers, guys. I mean, I was talking to a woman today in a health shop. She was more of the mature age, and we were just discussing she was just saying, I'm in for this shift, I haven't got any staff, so I was just being polite, and we ended up in this 30-minute conversation, and then once I got talking to her, she was telling me about her life, guys. Only she was telling me about the problems she had, like in her social life, like her son's in America, and she was telling me of her childhood trauma. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. Her childhood trauma, and then she's asking my advice on it because I understand the mind, and esoteric laws and stuff like that. I gave her a bit of advice on it and subconscious and how to deal with it and why that's probably come about. She had kind of some problems with her mom. She couldn't forgive her mom. I'm not going to go into any more depth than that, guys, because I respect this lady's privacy. She's an alright lady, but she was magnetized to me, okay, and she's developed all this information, right? That this is the kind of magnetic influence you get from females, even in the gym, guys. I mean, I don't, as I said before, I've told you this before, I don't talk to a lot of women. I'm just completely focused on my workout. The one person I do talk to, I've said this before, again, I mentioned this a lot in the videos, nice girl, she's African, she talks the way to me, she's magnetized to me every time I'm in there, but she picks up something about this guy, and a lot of the females in there pick something up. I don't talk to any of them, but they're looking across from way miles away. Women will never approach you guys. Women cannot stand being rejected. Like, it happens to men all the time. They reject men, but they cannot stand being rejected, so they'll never approach you. So they'll just look from a distance, or they'll try and attract you from a distance, or make some kind of subtle gesture to attract you, but they're magnetized to you. From your aura, from the way you are, they just sniff men on purpose, and they don't pay a lot of attention to men that just live this cyclic life, guys. I'm not joking about it. I'm not making this up. I really am. And you don't go out to do this to pick up chicks, guys. It's not going to work that way. Do you understand? It's not going to work that way. When you're organically on purpose, that's all your mind's on, is your mission as a man. You will get this from women, okay? And a lot of men trying all these methods to get women, guys. Just be on your purpose, be on your mission, guys, and watch how women are magnetized to you. I am not joking. This is it, and the reason I'm making this video is it's to emphasize women are the icing on the cake, guys. You will get women. If that's your thing, I've got to cater for all types of viewers that watch my channel, or subscribers. I've got to cover men's content from all angles. So I know a lot of the men like content about female nature, so I've got to throw this in, as well as personal development stuff. And this is the truth of it, guys. When you're on your purpose, your women are magnetized to you, guys. They really do. They don't want men that have no dreams or goals, guys. Women will tell you this. Women will tell you this, guys, but it's a lie. I'm telling you, if you don't listen to me, guys, you will be duped. It's a lie. Don't listen to what women say. They'll say, no, I don't want an ambitious man. I'm just quite happy with the way we are. But this is what breaks down a lot of relationships, marriages, and why females leave men. Because these men may start off as men on purpose, and then they meet this woman. They say they have this massive goal in life, and they meet this woman, and they are infatuated with women. They fall in love. They make the decision to move in with her, marry her, guys, and then they forget about that purpose, and they get the white picket fence, and then this woman will eventually, guys, get bored of this man, right? This is why a lot of men in relationships, their partners cheat, or females go off and cheat, because he's not the same man. He's not that man on purpose. That's what the woman was sexually attracted to. This man's got ambition. Look at most of these women, guys, that are attracted to top tier men, like these actors and these entrepreneurs. And why these guys get so much tail is because the women are the icing in the cake to them. They're on their mission. They're on their purpose. That's why James Bond in the novels, just to get his end off, guys, because he's just interested in the mission. No, I know it's funny, but guys, he was interested in a mission, and because he's always on his purpose of mission, he would get his end off with these women because they like that. They like that danger, guys. Women don't like boring men. Women like dangerous men. This is why women are attracted to toxic men, men that are dangerous. Not dangerous in the sense of guys are killers or anything like that, but they're into kind of like, so not the norm behavior, guys. They're into like getting into a bit of mischief and these kind of chads and these kind of problematic men, guys, because it gives women a bit of danger. Women like emotional highs, guys. Okay, and that's why they're attracted to men on purpose. That man on purpose is attracted to her because he's on a mission. It's exciting for. Oh, I'm dating this guy on a mission. Sorry, guys, I'm always playing around with this camera because it goes dim for some reason when you said it. So this is the truth of it, guys. Women are attracted to men on purpose. They will be subconsciously attracted to you. They will not know what it is about you, but they will feel it. They will know it. And the simps around you who are just in a daily norm lives, they don't take risks in life. They don't have any ambitions. They don't create things. Women are not going to be that magnetized to these type of men. And I'm not saying no they won't be attracted to normal. These guys are just living this kind of lifestyle. Yeah, sure, they're attractive, but not as much as guys on purpose. Because when you're on your purpose, guys, it's just organic. You're not going to be interested in women. Indifference causes attraction. When you're indifferent to a woman, guys, that's going to cause attraction. Guys, so many of these women at the gym flash their backsides at me. I'm not joking, guys, in their lycra. When you're training, they could train anywhere, but they'll come right in front of your dumbbell area and flash the bum. I'm not making this up, guys, right? And because I show indifference to it, because I'm on semen retention, because I've control of my lust now, guys, I've become complete control of my lust. But you're always battling lust, guys. That's a video for another time. Okay, I'll do that video, guys, because it's a very interesting video. You're always battling lust, but because it's so different, and it makes them worse, guys. They're flocking around the area. I'm going to try and film this stuff, guys. You think I'm bullshitting on this? I'm going to try and get a videographer because I use this phone for music, so I can't film it because I'll lose my focus. I'm going to try and film this stuff from a distance, guys. If you think I'm bullshitting, right? I'm going to do this, right? Eventually down the line to show you this stuff's real. Okay, that's why you got to watch channels like this, guys. I'm not saying this to get subs. Sub if you want. I'll just keep pumping out the content because I enjoy doing it, guys. I like to do this content because of the experiences I've went through, what's made me a better man. I might help you, and I want guys to take back their masculine essence, guys. This is why I started this channel, because I realised they're destroying men everywhere through the agenda, and that's what this channel is about. And let's grow it, guys. Without you, we can't grow this channel. So we need you to subscribe to it. That's what I'm saying. Subscribe to it because it beats the algorithms. Other men see it, and they'll understand this stuff, and will take masculinity. We will take masculinity back, guys. It will come back. There will be a need for it because we're the weakest point. So women are magnetized, guys, to men on purpose, organically, physically. They're attracted to men, guys. They find these men fascinating. But don't do it, guys, as I say, to get women. That's not the point of this video. Do it to stay on purpose. And hey, on your journey, guys, if you do come across and you end up, getting your end off or getting some tail on it, hey, good on you, guys. That's just icing on the cake. So you've got to remember that. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it here with that one said. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and we're going to get some more content out to you shortly, guys. Take care of yourselves. Okay, we'll see you soon.